What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Evolving United. We are on episode number 185. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you missed the last video, we started Foot Champions. We also discovered some genuinely mental Evo chains for the silver cards, and I can show you who we've put in. It was none other than Tahith Chong, who is already up to a 78 rated. We can claim this level of his evolution now. I'll carry on working on him off camera. And what is it for the last level? Just play 2. Absolutely fine. Now, I need to work some things out here. So basically what's been happening is I went into a game this morning. I've been playing some games lately and I'm like, this team feels really, really nice in some respects. Just sometimes lacking that last little piece of the puzzle. And I think I know what it is. I think there's a few little bits we're missing. So first of all, I really like the midfield 2 that we've got, but I want to upgrade Eriksen, which we can do. Fred, I really like as a card, but I'm missing that presence in midfield. It's going to sound really weird, right? But sometimes I feel like you need a bigger midfielder, someone that's a bit more imposing, and Fred just doesn't really feel like that in game. So I think we need to change him. There is an Evo we can do to swap him with someone, but I think Fred off the bench is a brilliant option to have, so no complaints there. Another thing I'm thinking is we upgrade the cam. So we either stick Paul Scholes into an upgrade, or we look at maybe a Wayne Rooney chain, potentially. So we're going to be adding in some FC points to try and improve the team, basically, and pay for some evolutions. So let's head straight into Evos. And I'm going to show you what we got to do. So Tahith Chong, his next level, or I say his next level, his next unlock the dribble. So that's a 500 FC point Evo, which is there. That's absolutely fine. And then once that's done, he goes into keep up the pace, which is absolutely free to do. Cool. So I need to put in 500 FC points for Tahith Chong. No problem at all. Eriksen is going in to take a step back. So that's 250 FC points. So we're up to 750 so far. And he ends up looking like this. Now, yeah, he can play centre-back. I'm not interested in that. Not at all. I'm thinking deep line playmaker. So he actually swap sides with where Fred is right now. And yeah, well, look, I genuinely think this card is insane. I love it at DM. And I think he has a lot to offer. The fact that we've given him Anticipate Plus just massively helps in the midfield. So he's going to be 90s everywhere. Yeah, love that. So we're up to 750 in the FC point so far. Also, I want to do built different. And this is the bit where I'm struggling, right? Because I was like, I could stick Wan-Bissaka in. It's not exactly what I would call an imposing DM, though. Mainu could go in, but again, he's not like a brute, is he? He's not weak by any chance or any means, but not the sort of thing I had in mind. I am between either Agate or Casemiro. Now, I mean, you guys can make your own minds up who's got the better card. Agate's 6 foot tall, 4-star, 5-star. DM and centre mid. Good pace, good shooting, good passing. Good dribbling, a little bit low on agility and balance, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Great defending, great physicals. This here is a massive, massive tick in the box for me. Having the 2 defensive playstyle pluses, having every defensive playstyle, but also gaining pinged pass for him. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. So he's very tempting. Or you've got Casemiro, who is, again, 4-star, 5-star, 6'1". I think Agate is better in the dribbling. Casemiro does have a couple of 99s. Defensively, I think they're very close. I think Agate's probably got some more standout stats, whereas Casemiro's probably a bit more well-rounded in that respect. And then in the physical side of things, again, very similar to each other. This is the only thing with Casemiro, right? Where Agate probably does trump him. Casemiro has no anticipate, no jockey, does have a couple of good passing play styles and also dead ball plus. But I just think he looks maybe a little bit too offensive minded for a defensive midfielder. So I think Agate goes in. So we're on 750 plus another 500. That's 1250. We could put someone into your little dog too. And I'm thinking potentially Paul Scholes. I want to see Wayne Rooney, 89. What's his Evo chain? So we could put Rooney into your little dog, or we could put Scholes in. Now, Scholes has same pace. He has one more shooting, one more passing, 3 more dribbling, 2 more physical, 2 more defending. So Scholes is a better card than the Rooney card. I'm going to quickly double check to make sure there's no other cam alternatives for that evolution, guys. And I'll be right back. All right, guys, I went and had a little look, and Scholes is just the best option, right? He just is. So I've added in 2,000 FC points because we're going to go and put some Evos on right now. So built different, we're going to go for Manuel Agate. And I think he'll be a nice upgrade for the team. So we'll pay the 500 FC points for him. That's him done. If we go back to evolutions, take a step back is going to be none other than Christian Eriksen. And we'll pop him in. Then we have got the one which was for Tahith Chong, which I keep forgetting what it's called. Unlock the dribble. It says 500 FC points for him, leaving us 750 for your little dog too, which we're going to pop in Paul Scholes. 750. And then once I've completed this level of Tahith Chong, which again I'll do off camera, I'll pop him into unlock the dribble and start working on that. So lots of things now for us to be working on. I'm going to actually pause both of them, and we're going to make Agate active. No, we're not. We're going to make Scholes active. And we're also going to work on Eriksen as well, because right now, at least, I can use Fred in the midfield for this video. But then I can work on Agate off camera and try and get him done as well. Got a lot to be doing. So, I think I've waffled on long enough. We've got some big upgrades to the team. What we are going to do, Paul Scholes has got a weird... It's weird. Why has he got a purple shell? I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to go and do, we're going to go and jump into another game of champs. We're currently 1-on-1. So let's jump in and let's see how we get on. So let's go. All right, as we enter the stadium for game number 1, I'll be honest, probably only going to have time for 2 games in this video because I had to pop out quickly and I had to edit what we've just watched there. So yeah, probably only going to be the 2 games. Let's just jump in. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, let's just see what happens. We had a fairly decent start yesterday. Just need to keep on top of it today. Try and not do anything too stupid. Yeah, that's nice and simple for De Gea. Good to see that he red timed that though. So we know he's going to be doing timed shooting or timed finishing. Scholes. Lovely ball. Finds Big Rom. Big Rom. Okay, keeper movement as well. All right, I know what to expect. This is going to be someone that's going to try and use every broken mechanic, which is going to make it tough because I've got to be on my game here. So I was expecting like a green time Travella attempt, but maybe not. Anthony. Fred. Ericsson. Oh, he did get away with that one. Owner. Tell me. Oh, he's off. Anthony unlucky. I think that's where Chong could offer something much more than Weghorst in some respects. Like, I think Weghorst is always going to be a direct goal threat. Whereas I think Chong, they just put on wide of the post, could be really good at the more creative side of the game, as well as being a goal threat. Nice, Ericsson. Anthony. Lukaku. Weghorst. Oh, he's made it 1-0. Like I was saying, he's a goal threat, right? Always a goal threat. But yeah, I think we could have quite a nice dynamic between them two. Not going to lie. Go on. Oh, Malacia. Yeah, he's won it back. Weghorst. Anthony. Anthony to make it 2-0. Come on. Come on. I knew this guy, when I saw the way he was playing, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I also knew that his team was quite weak as he waxed the post. Like, there's a couple of areas of his team that, you know, he had like gold Van Dijk and gold, was it Cole Walker? Like, they're always OP, but at this stage of the game, I don't think they're going to cut it. Go on, Lukaku. Oh, did really well until the pass. Go on, Blanc. Love that. Yapstam. Ericsson finds the space. Finds Anthony. Nice. Lukaku. Good save from the keeper. Probably could have gone for finesse there, but it's in off him anyway. Lukaku with a header off the bar. Hits the keeper in the back of the net. 3-0. Lukaku. Looking for Anthony. So he's got like Teo and stuff on the wing, or wing back, which is always a pain. Anthony over the top. Finds Paul Scholes, not quite. Scholes in the box. Finds Weghorst. Oh, couldn't get the rebound. Good save from the keeper. Kind of hit it straight at him if I'm being critical. Butragueno out wide. Di Maria, watch it. Keeper. Yeah, I love that. That's one thing I really do like about this De Gea card, is the speed. The speed is ridiculous for a keeper. Yeah, nice. Ericsson. Fred. Oh, that's again an underhit pass. He does that, have that in his locker, I'll be honest. Well, Scholes, you've overhit that one. Right, watch it. Yeah, nice. Nice. Ericsson. Scholes. There we go. Lukaku. Weghorst. 4-0. Come on. Come on. Tearing this guy apart. Big Rom. Oh, Scholes. Play the free ball. Anthony makes it 5. We're going to get the rage quit. Yes, we are. Thank you very much. We were just way too good. We just tore that guy apart. Time and time again. He did have 5 shots, to be fair to him, but didn't really feel like De Gea did anything too ridiculous. 2 goals, 1 assist for Weghorst, 2 assists for Lukaku, 2 goals for Anthony, assist for Paul Scholes. I mean, De Gea got an 8.1, but I can't really see why, to be honest. Either way, let's jump in to the final game for the video. And as we enter the stadium for game number 2, again, 2-1 this week so far, so I'm quite happy with that. We go 2-2, we go 2-2. Oh, we got another United fan. I respect the hell out of it. Fair play. Fair play. You always love to see it, don't you? This will be interesting then. Who's got the better United team? And who's the better player? I rate it. Weghorst. Scholes. Ericsson. Good save from De Gea there. I'll be honest, when I did the cutback, I was actually looking for Lukaku, but thought it was worth hitting with Ericsson. Hoyland. He's in. He's going to make it 1-0. Fair enough. Owner. Yeah, nice. Here we go. Goes Anthony. Finds Big Rom. Big Rom to make it 1-1. Let's go. Come on. He's brought Maguire on for Delict. Interesting. That's interesting. Go on, Skulls. Lovely free ball. Big Romelu Lukaku to make it 2-1. Beautiful. Turn this game on its head. Win the header. Win the header. Yeah, there we go. Eriksen. Oh, dear. No, he's in with Højlund. De Gea's out nice and quick. Mainu. Agate. Yeah, nice from Eriksen. Paul Scholes. Looks for the ball. Finds Anthony. Anthony finds Wout Weghorst with a lovely volley. 3-1. You love to see it. Anthony. No. Flipping hell. Yeah, good tackle from Anthony. He's going to put the ball in the back post. Weghorst. What a cross that is from Anthony. 4-1. Ridiculous. Damn. Fair play. I moved De Gea a bit too far across and he smashed it in the back of the net with Bruno. Anthony. Scholes. No. Go on, Blanc. Yeah, nice. Fred. Eriksen. That's a poor ball. Should have took a touch. Luke Shaw. Oh, Højlund. Bruno. Go on. Win it. Win it. Yeah, nice. Scholes. Plays the through ball. Finds Wout Weghorst. Finds Wout Weghorst. Plays it back. Lukaku. There we go. A little bit lucky, but we get our 3-goal lead back. 5-2. Yeah, nice from Laurent Blanc. Scholes. Malacia. Lovely. Laurent Blanc again. He's had a great game. Oh, it's brilliant ball through. Wout Weghorst to make it 6-2, boys. Lovely. I'm trying to skip. I can't. It's because he was doing a sub. Fair enough. Brilliant play there. Lovely defending from Laurent Blanc. Great ball. And yeah, we're 6-2 up. Win the header. Yeah, nice. Scholes. Eriksen. Lukaku on that right foot. He is so damn good. Oh my God. That genuinely, he might just be the most broken striker. For what did we pay for him? 30k, 35k? That with this guy's done. Fair enough. That combination with finesse shot plus, like, mental. Actually broken. But we are 3 wins, 1 loss. What a start to this champs run. Shout out to my opponent. I always respect people that have got Evo teams, but when it's a United one on top of that, fair enough. I really do respect it. We only had 12 shots. We scored 7 goals. Super clinical. Threw way too many tackles. Only won 16. Need to improve on that. 4 saves with De Gea. 3 for his De Gea. In terms of performance, big old Rom getting man of the match. 4 goals. A hat-trick for Weghorst. 3 assists for Anthony. 2 for Paul Scholes. An assist for Eriksen. That's what I mean. This team, I'm loving the attack, right? I feel like we've really found our attack that works for us. Weghorst on that left. Lukaku down the middle. Anthony on the right-hand side. What I like about Anthony, why he might not have the strength, the balance, the height, strength, aggression of them guys. He's not weak by any means. And he's a bit more nimble, you know? So you've got the stiffer but more powerful, bulky run of Weghorst and Lukaku. But they're not almost the quicker, better dribbler in Anthony. And it's just, yes, a really nice combination. Once we can upgrade the likes of Scholes, Eriksen, you know, Fred was brilliant in that game, I have to say. But once we get Agate in there as well, and we get things sort of just improved again, pretty much, I'll be so happy with this team. I'm over the moon. 3-1 after 2 episodes. Over the moon with that. Let's advance. And I'm going to end the gameplay here for today. Let's just pop into the club. Evolutions. We have done level 1 of Christian Eriksen, which is big actually because he gets free defending. Jockey. That's quite nice. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's claim him now. Lovely stuff. And he can now play centre back. Not that I'm going to. Anyway, guys, I'm going to come back for 6 p.m. and we'll see what new content we get. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, it has just gone. It's just coming up to 20 past 6. I was watching. I watched the Monaco Grand Prix, boring, and then I watched Man United, who we actually played quite well. But I actually feel bad for Aston Villa. We won the game 2-0. Don't know what the ref's doing. It was 100% a red card. No complaint about that. Martinez got sent off for Villa, and they scored a perfectly legitimate goal that the ref ruled out. Yeah, look, as a fan of football, I think the ref's an absolute bellend. But as a fan of United, cool. We won the game. And what, do you know what annoys me more? I called that performance days ago. I think it was a day after the final, that video. I even said, I bet we go to Villa and win, or we get a bit, we turn up at the weekend basically and win the game. And we do 2-0. One thing I do want to quickly say before we go into the content for today, I was listening to Amorim's address to the crowd after the game. I thought it was interesting. He said about when he first come to the club, he got 2 draws and a win in the first 3 games, right? And I remember it well. And everyone was thinking, this is great, this is great. And he kept saying, the storm is coming. Things are going to get worse. And I remember at the time thinking, that's a bit concerning that he's saying that because we're winning games at the minute. Anyway, he was right. And it came quickly and it was bad. However, the thing that I'm like, I don't quite know what to make of this is at full time. And I know this is partly PR, but he came out and he said about the whole storm is coming thing. And he said, I'm telling you now, brighter days are now ahead. And I think to myself, first of all, we've all praised this manager for being honest about the situation at the club, right? I don't know that I believe that better days are ahead right now. Maybe I'm on my own. Maybe you just take it at, the face value of PR that it probably is. I don't know. But I'm glad the season's done. I'm glad that I'm just glad the season's done. I'm glad that we can actually try and ship out some players now because we need to, and we need to badly. Anyway, content for today. Green and white whispers is the evolution. Now, let's take a very brief look. Has to be a cam. Gives a decent upgrade, right? 5-star, 5-star. Great dribbling. Good shooting, good passing, decent pace. Okay physically. Nothing special. Some okay play styles. But yeah, it's not back hard. George Best also fits in. So he actually gets 10 balance, 10. That's fair, I guess. Look, it's a nice Evo, right? It is a nice Evo. I don't know, it'd be top of my list. The dribbling upgrade is incredible. But I don't know. I'm not here like, oh, this is outrageously good. Maybe we need to see what other cards are available. Don't like the fact that it gives Deadball Plus. Like, I don't need any more players with Deadball Plus. I've got more than enough. Let's go and have a little look on foot.gg then and see what players are available. Okay then. So we have got Sir Bobby. Do you know what? Let's get rid of you and go like that. There we go. So you got Gout and Diallo. We've already seen a version of. Yeah, my version's better. Juan Mata, who I believe is still extinct. And the biggest thing this Evo gives is dribbling, which he already has 99. So Bobby, we can have a little look at. Lauren James could be an interesting shout, actually, because that's one area she does struggle with. Does her normal card not fit? It must do. Are you telling me? Yeah, it does. Right. So normal card then. Still has terrible agility, terrible balance, reaction. It's a dreadful card. It's flipping awful. But the inform. It's not much better. She has such a weird card when it comes to dribbling, right? They really need to sort of fix up on some of the stats next year, in my opinion. Have we got anyone else that fits in that looks like half decent? All right, let's have a little look at Sir Bobby, shall we? I mean, that is a nice card. But I would say Power Shot Plus, I don't think is that good. Deadball, again, it's not a bad playstyle plus. It's just once you have one, maybe two players with it, you don't really need it anymore. Good physical. It's a good card outside of that. I can't lie. It's nice to have Finesse Shot Plus on Sir Bobby there. Anyone else that we're missing? Galton? Little heavy on agility, but not like... I don't think it's going to be terrible, put it that way. Aggression's a little bit low. But it's a nice card. Again, it's not a bad card at all. Struggling a little bit here, guys. I can't lie to you. Realistically, you either go George Best, who's obviously already in the club. Does... God damn. Even the Chong that we're currently working on doesn't fit in. That's rough. That is rough. So George Best here gets one pace, one shooting, does get a nice 9 passing, to be fair. 0 dribbling. That can't be right. Yeah, that's wrong. He goes up to 98 dribbling. Yeah, they've just not updated the dribbling stat on here. So he gets 1 pace, 1 shooting, 9 passing, 5 dribbling, 0 defending, and 10 physical. Which, that is nice, right? The physical upgrade is definitely nice. Does he start, though? It's him or Anthony right now. In fact, let's quickly pop over to Footbim. And I want to go for George Best. Evolution Builder. Yeah, pop him in there. And then can we compare to Anthony Dos Santos? Here we go. So, Anthony has 11 more total stats. He has a lot more when it comes to in-games. 2 more pace. They have the same shooting, but it is slightly different. So he's got higher attack positioning. He's got better finishing. Passing, George Best does have 2 more, including an extra 7 crossing, which is quite nice. I think the bit where I'd be more interested to see... I mean, the dribbling is ridiculous for both of them. This here, right? Yeah, see... Even though the strength's not ridiculous on Anthony and the aggression is good, but there's better aggression out there, right? My thing that I love about him is it's definitely good enough to the point where he doesn't get bullied on the ball. Whereas with George Best, the strength is low, the aggression's even worse, and sometimes just get pushed around a bit. I mean, the other alternative you can have is you take this George Best card, play him at left wing. But then, if I'm honest, Veghorst currently plays there. Don't think he'd be good enough to replace Skulls either. Yeah, I think it's an okay Evo. It's not terrible. Like, you might have someone that fits in. Just don't think it's great at the same time. Yeah, I just think it's one of them ones where it's like, it's not bad. It's just not great. If this was a free Evo or even like a 25k Evo, great. Love that. But for one that's 70,000 coins, I don't think it's the one. I'll be honest. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shame. But either way, I've also checked SBCs and there's nothing there for us, unfortunately. I mean, there is cards there for like Project TOTS maybe, but nothing that makes me think, oh yeah, let's go and do them. Right, what we got? Guess we can do a couple of packs just to end off the video. Go for an 84 by 3. No special, no walkout. 82 by 5 up next, no special, no walkout once more. Alright guys, to end off the video, we'll do one more 84 by 3. Let's see what we're going to get. Jesus, I swear they've taken blues out of packs. We do get a walkout, but it's not been good, is it? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very soon indeed.